Welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the scraps left over from Monday's layout. I am shopping my stash and had 3 different papers kind of picked out for Monday's layout, and then these are what is left over, and I decided to quickly make another layout using those scraps. So this layout did actually come together really quickly. I'm using the large star paper there, and then I am going to use what's left over of this green paper. I did cut this green paper a little bit longer, not much longer, but a little bit longer than the star paper. And then I am going to overlap that. And then I just have a small piece of a striped paper left, and I am going to use that just as kind of a layering piece behind my photo. I have this one photo here. I kind of just went through my photos to pick one to use. I've been staring at this one for a long time. Kind of a silly photo of us camping, but just decided that I would use it for this layout. So I wanted to bring in some black, and so I am double matting my layout using white and then a black border around, because I wanted to use some of the black embellishments from the layout that I did on Monday as well. So kind of the same embellishments from that, and then I actually again go shop my stash even more. I found this freckled fawn wood grain piece. Love this moment, and I just love being silly with my boys. I love the size of that piece. I just love the phrase as well. And then I went into my little embellishment drawer and found these black and white stars and decided, you know what? I have 2 packs of these. I have been hoarding them, and I'm going to use at least 1 pack up. And so I am going to use all 3 of them. That one is really large, but I'm going to use each of them kind of as a base, so to speak, or a focal point of each of my clusters. So I kind of got an idea of where I want things, so I am going to start committing to placement. Again, just using scraps for this one. I did obviously trim a few of them down. I wish I had a little bit more of that striped paper. I think I don't know, not my favorite layout, but again, trying to 1, shop my stash, and 2, kind of challenge myself using up the scraps instead of placing them back in a drawer where they probably won't get used for another year or so. I'm just going to use them up. And so that's what I did. Again, we're not going to always love layouts that we make, but they are memories documented, and kind of, if you make one that you're not thrilled about, it's kind of just time to move on, I think. Just let it go and file it in your binder and kind of move on. And that's kind of how I feel about this one. It's not awful, but I feel like I wish that green paper was the larger paper, I think. And the star paper I wish was smaller. And I think that would have helped me out a little bit. I think I would have liked it a little bit more had that been the case. So I did kind of struggle now with embellishing this layout, the rest of it, I guess. Kind of what to use. So I have this paperboard from Close to My Heart with different sayings. So I kind of thought maybe I would use some of those. I did add that fun times at the top. And then in Monday's layout as well, I used a frame chipboard embellishment pack from Echo Park, and I brought that back out and used You Are Amazing, and kind of just playing from there. It's definitely a simple layout. I think, quite honestly, it only took me 15 minutes to throw together. Hence, this video is very short and quick, but it is what it is. I am going to add a paperboard down well, to the right there, I think I add that. I liked the way that that kind of just brought your eye back to the right a little bit, filled in a little bit of space, added some black over there. And then I am going to add that smile down on the bottom there. And then I go back to my stash and find some stars. I think these are Bella Boulevard, and they're primary colors and work perfect for this layout. As you can see, I just kind of ran with the star theme. So I am just sprinkling kind of those throughout. Down in each of the clusters. I do add some to the top cluster, but it is hard to see because of the stripes. So I tried to kind of pick bold colors so that you can see them a little bit better. But that is going to finish off this layout. Again, very quick layout using scraps from Monday's layout. If you haven't watched that one, go back and check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.